So what does a county do when the state condemns an old bridge that provides access to over a dozen homes? We're about to find out.
Just off Russell Scenic Highway, about a quarter-mile down, Fisherfield Road crosses the Notley River. Until recently, residents relied on this old bridge to connect them to their homes.
It's the only way in, the only way out, so...
By the way, another resident, my new friend Steve, later told me that there were actually more houses down Fisherfield Road than I had estimated.
Maybe 25 this way.
I stand corrected, but the old bridge was in pretty rough shape.
Well, I knew it was coming. I've been watching the old one deteriorate for years. Seen a lot of floods. Got videos of the water 4 inches, 3 inches underneath the old bridge.
So last fall, the state of Georgia actually condemned the old bridge. Problem is, they wouldn't agree to pay to have it replaced, which would have left dozens of residents stranded. So thanks to SPLOST funds, Union County was able to come up with a plan. First, they built this temporary bridge.
The temporary caved in right after they put it in from a flood. They had to patch it up.
Obviously, this temporary bridge is not a permanent solution.
But because the residents here on Fisherfield Road needed a permanent solution fast, and since the state wouldn't pay for it, Union County officials collaborated with engineers who came up with a creative solution to construct and install a new bridge far less expensively and a whole lot faster than similar bridge projects the state has taken on locally.
This site was very difficult because you've got the river that we've got to cross. The bridge was failing. It had to be very quick in construction time. This entire process was handled in about 5 months from design through construction, which is almost unheard of.
So a while back, they came in and poured these concrete footings for the bridge, and today, they're actually going to come and set the modular bridge down in 2 pieces. I've never seen a modular bridge before, so this is going to be interesting.
I think it's going to be in a couple pieces, and if I'm not badly mistaken, according to the paper, one section is supposed to arrive today.
Even better, both segments were actually delivered and installed despite stormy weather and a tornado watch. The process was actually quite fascinating. Crews used 2 big excavators, which attached their arms to each end of the bridge, lifted it off the truck on the side of the highway, and then carefully coordinated their movements as they brought the 26,000-pound bridge down the steep hill. They carefully made their way across the temporary bridge so that the excavators were on either side of the river. Then, with expert precision, they moved the bridge over to set it on the footings on both sides. The entire bridge installation process took only a few hours, and the cost of the entire project was only about $600,000. Compare that to the millions of dollars and sometimes years it takes for most bridges to be installed, and you can see why this project was a perfect example of good stewardship of your taxpayer dollars. Plus, since the project was paid for by SPLOST funds, the burden didn't have to fall completely on local property owners' tax bills.
Rain or shine, thanks to SPLOST here in Union County, we get the job done. I need an umbrella. It's too late for that.